The question be now put. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. No. Ayes have it. Oh, we'll have a party vote. Yeah, the clerk will conduct the party vote.
New Zealand National.
58 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
43 votes opposed.
Green Party.
9 opposed.
ACT New Zealand.
It's in favour.
Māori Party.
5 votes in favour.
Progressive.
1 vote opposed.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
The ayes are 69, the noes are 53. The questions will now be put. And there are a number of questions. The first one is in the name of Jacinda Ardern. It's a typescript amendment to omit clause 41. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. No. Noes have it. Party vote. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
58 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
43 votes in favour.
Green Party.
9 in favour.
ACT New Zealand.
5 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
5 votes opposed.
Progressive.
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote opposed.
Ayes are 53, noes are 69. The amendment is not agreed to. We come to a number of amendments from 3 different members seeking to include an expiry provision into the bill. And in order to deal with these amendments, I think there has been a precedent set earlier in the day, and in line with that particular precedent, I wish to test the will of the committee as to whether they want to accept these amendments. So what I propose to do is to put the 2 extremes and 1 in the middle and to test it. So I just think that because they're so far apart, we need some middle ground as well. So I'm going to put these amendments. So firstly, let me put in, am I getting some advice? Just a minute.
From the amendments listed in the name of Jacinda.
Yeah, so in the amendments from Jacinda Ardern, this one here, 43A expiry. This Act expires with the close of 31st of July 2010. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. No. Noes have it. Party vote call. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
58 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
43 votes in favour.
Green Party.
9 in favour.
ACT New Zealand.
5 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
5 votes opposed.
Progressive.
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote opposed.
Ayes 53, noes 69. The amendment is not agreed to. In the name of Jacinda Ardern, that this Act expires with the close of the 22nd of October 2025. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. No. Noes have it. No. Party vote. Clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
58 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
43 votes in favour.
Green Party.
9 in favour.
ACT New Zealand.
5 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
5 votes opposed.
Progressive.
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote opposed.
Ayes are 53, noes are 69. The amendment is not agreed to. Let's look at the other end of the scale. So in the name of Jacinda Ardern, that this Act expires with the close of the 12th of July 2042. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. No. Party vote. Clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
58 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
43 votes in favour.
Green Party,
9 in favour.
ACT New Zealand,
5 votes opposed.
Māori Party,
5 votes opposed.
Progressive,
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote opposed.
Noes of 53, ayes of 53, noes of 69. The amendment is not agreed to. The House has had an opportunity to express its will on a variety of expiry provisions. I therefore rule out all other expiry clauses to expiry amendments to clause 43. We now have a similar arrangement with clause 44 with a sunset provision, and I wish to put in the name of Grant Robertson the earliest expiry that I can find. And so the question is that this part expires with a close on the 19th of September 2011. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. No. Party vote. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National,
58 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour,
43 votes in favour.
Green Party,
9 in favour.
ACT New Zealand,
5 votes opposed.
Māori Party,
5 votes opposed.
Progressive,
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote opposed.
Ayes 53, noes 69. The amendment is not agreed. A more centrist option to clause 44A in the name of Grant Robertson, that this part expires with a close of 1st of October 2033. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary, no. Noes have it. Party vote. Clerk will conduct the party vote.
New Zealand National,
58 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour,
43 votes in favour.
Green Party,
9 in favour.
ACT New Zealand,
5 votes opposed.
Māori Party,
5 votes opposed.
Progressive,
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote opposed.
The ayes are 53, the noes are 69. The amendment is not agreed to. And at the far end of the scale, in the name of Grant Robertson, clause 44A expiry. This part expires with a close of 23 September 2093. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary, no. No. Party vote. The clerk will conduct the party vote.
New Zealand National,
58 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour,
43 votes in favour.
Green Party,
9 in favour.
ACT New Zealand,
5 votes opposed.
Māori Party,
5 votes opposed.
Progressive,
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote opposed.
Ayes 53, noes 69. The amendment is not agreed to. The House and Committee expressing no desire to change a threshold to clause 44A. I rule out all other amendments as being out of order. The question is that part 2 stand part. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. The ayes have it. Party vote. The clerk will conduct the party vote.
New Zealand National,
58 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour,
43 votes opposed.
Green Party,
9 votes opposed.
ACT New Zealand,
5 votes in favour.
Māori Party,
5 votes opposed.
Progressive,
1 vote opposed.
United Future.
1 vote in favour. The ayes are 64, the noes are 58.
Part 2 shall stand part. The question is that clauses 1, 2 and 3 stand part.